Hey guys, in this week's video, I'm going to be going over something that's been gaining a lot of popularity lately, and it is the Spiritus chest rig system. Now, mine is already complete, and I've already used it for a couple weekends, and I'm going to go ahead and break it all down and then put it back together, basically showing you how completely modular it is and some pros and cons of this system and why I like this system. So I'm going to go break it down and then start back over, so I'll be with you guys in a second. So let's just briefly go over what all I have in my Spiritus chest rig system. So starting off, I have the main chassis, which is the main body of the system, and it's going to have all these little clips which are going to interface with your harness and your waistband. And in this, you'll have two little pockets, two Velcro lined pockets for magazines and inserts, like we see here. I have the triple rifle insert. And then you can see it has little Velcro tabs on them, so it interfaces with your chassis system, so you can just stick it right in there and it'll hold it nice and tight. So another thing that I have to cover the second pocket is going to be what's called the full flap. Now Spiritus offers the full flap and the half flap based on what you want to put in it. I wanted to put batteries and stuff in this, so I went with a full flap just to keep complete closure. One thing that I might have done differently is I might have got the half flap just so I can put some pistol mag inserts, but I don't have a pistol currently, and I think when I do, I'm just gonna get a few pouches that go on a belt. Anyway, so this is the full flap. Now it will go in the pocket where your rifle mag inserts will go, and it will lay over the top to keep this pocket nice and closed. So, and then this one right above it is called the sack. It's a sub-abdominal carrying kit or something like that. Basically, it's meant to kind of dangle below the chassis system to kind of give you not really a fanny pack, but essentially a fanny pack for stuff like med kits, tourniquets, batteries, you name it, you can put it in here. It's a pretty big kit. It's got little grommets at the bottom, so in case water gets in it. I carry stuff like electrical tape and my multi-tool and stuff like that in that. It also has this front pocket that you can put papers and stuff. I probably might put some copies of my trust info and stuff since I'm carrying around NFA items. So this is just a handy way of carrying more kit that you don't have to put in your pouch. So I just thought that was handy. I kind of thought it would get in the way and kind of hate yourself, but it doesn't really. It stays nice and tight, and you'll see that when I put this all together. And then I have the harness system. This is the fat strap. I know that there is multiple. I like the way this one just kind of goes over your shoulder. It feels kind of like a backpack strap. It's pretty thin material, but it seems really durable. It's double lined. The stitching seems really solid. Really good material. Oh, and the camo pattern that I went with is multicam arid because it really suits the area that I'm in. It's kind of desert, not really green, but it's definitely a cool pattern, and there's definitely really cool patterns. I know multicam black was a close second for me because I don't know, I'm a real fan of multicam. Anyways, the last piece, and I almost forgot this, I actually had to place a second order because I forgot this, was the back strap. And the back strap is what's going to keep the bottom half secured to your back. So that's pretty much all the pieces that go with my setup. So we're just going to put this together. Now we're going to take the chassis system, and the first thing I'm going to do is probably put the front flap on, or the full flap. So I'll take the full flap, and you can see that it opens like that. And I'm going to stick this pocket inside that second pocket right there. Just going to line it up just like that. And it kind of just lays over. So that way your rifle inserts can still interact with this Velcro and this one in the back. So now we'll go ahead and get the rifle inserts. I already have magazines in here, so I can just basically how I did this was I was aligning this part the, I guess, I don't know if it's neoprene, but that part of the fabric with the top portion of the carrier. So, and I know you can get like cardboard inserts, but I don't have any cardboard, so we're just going to do it the hard way. I finally got the pouches in there, and so you can see them right here. Now I'll just go ahead and put some mags in there so I can get it nice and tight on the Velcro. So just go ahead and push down, and now you have your rifle inserts in there. So the next part is going to be securing the fat strap or the shoulder straps on there. So on the strap, you can see that it has two little clips right here. Those are what's going to interface with the top, or these clips. So we'll go ahead and clip those together. Okay. And now you can see that it has Velcro on the back. You can attach, I think they have a pull tab on it, or you can, put name tape or whatever. I don't have anything currently on mine because I don't really find it necessary, but that is there, so that's pretty neat. And so these are what's going to secure it under your arms. So you'll just make sure you don't get it looped around. Like I'm trying to do, and just clip it right here. Now lastly, you have the back strap, and so I like to put the buckles on the outside just so it's alright. And then you almost have your complete setup, and so the last part is the back Velcro. So it's going to come with this this little piece over it. All you have to do is just strip it off, and then take your sack, and then just align it with this Velcro right here. Just put it nice in the middle, and then lay your Velcro over it. So that is it. That is my chest rig. I will put it on and show you guys what it looks like. Okay guys, now how I usually put mine on is I take off one of the shoulder straps right here, and then I undo the back strap. And so I just put my head through it, through the top, put your arm through this other strap, so you're kind of wearing it like a backpack. And then you can take that other strap behind your back, clip it, and then take your back strap, go around, and then to the bottom. So that's kind of how it rides. It's nice and tight. I have it nice and tight to my chest so I can draw the mags out. One thing you will notice when you get yours, if you get yours, is that the magazine inserts are pretty tight. Now that's good because you don't want mag riding out or accidentally coming out, but it is kind of annoying when you're trying to do a draw. I've been working on mine for about 2 weeks, and I'd say that's the break-in period for these, because they have kind of lost their rigidity. But so we have the front pocket. We have the front pocket. Now I keep stuff like AA batteries for my headsets. I keep a baggie of CR123s. I know that there's better ways out there to store them, but a Ziploc bag works fine. I have some AA's for my headset. I have some AAA's, or my AAA's for my headset, and my AA's for something else. But I just like to store batteries up here. Now down here, like I said, I keep my my multi-tool. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get some kind of tourniquet. I haven't figured out what kind of tourniquet that I want, but you can store things like that. You can store extra magazines. You can store whatever you want. Some Skittles if you want. I don't care. But this is a good system. One thing that I will say is that I want to have those side flaps like it comes with, so I can run a radio on it, but it is kind of expensive. I got mine for around $200 because they were doing a 20% sale. It is pretty expensive. You know, like I always say, you get what you pay for. This is definitely a quality piece of gear. I don't have anything bad to say other than it's expensive, and it's not even that expensive compared to, you know, like a Cry JPC or something like that. I like the way it feels over like a plate carrier because you don't feel quite, you know, Mall Ninja like that. But I really love this thing, and it served me well, and I think all y'all should go get one, or at least try one and see if you like it. And I would definitely recommend the Multicam Arid because Arid Master Race. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.